Okay, I've been joined by one of the many stars of the weekend, but undoubtedly going to cause quite a few headlines with his impressive double 5k yesterday, as well as a 1500 heat. Came back today, 1500 title. I said on Twitter, is this guy a man or a machine? And I think he's proved, immense athlete out there, Jonny. Congratulations. Your thoughts on the weekend? Let's start from the beginning. Okay, so who was it? You, Mick? Who was it who approached the 5:15 double? What was the thoughts coming into it?
I think it was going back a while, maybe 6 months or so. Mick and me. I always had the idea I'd quite like to double up if I was in form, and Mick knows how I perform, and Mick's coached me for such a long time that he knows where my abilities lie. And it was always about whether I was going to be fit enough to do both or not.
Sure.
And, a couple of months ago we sat down again, had another chat, and we both decided, let's go for it. It was very much a mutual decision. As I say, Mick knows how I run and knows my form, and that's where the decision came.
And I was going to say, and it's paid off with fantastic reward. Just talk about getting through the weekend as a whole. So take yesterday, obviously the heat, and then winning the 5. How were you feeling Saturday evening after those two?
A little drained yesterday evening, more for the fact that it was 2 races, and it always takes you a toll mentally and physically when you're racing so much. But I think me and Mick made sure that I would run conservative more than anything through that first day, and just get the job done. So qualifying that heat.
Was the pressure sort of off after obviously taking the 5k? Did you come into the day thinking, well, I know at the worst I've got the 5k spot sort of assured?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think having that pressure taken off, as you say, did help a lot. I knew in a way the flight was already booked for me to go to Estonia for that 5, so coming here today was just a bit of a bonus, but it was a bonus that I wanted to make sure I performed to my best.
Well, I was going to say, ever the great competitor, mate, and obviously sensational last lap.
Yeah.
Thoughts on today, because it was a stacked field, arguably one of the most competitive events, because a whole clutch of guys have got that time, minus obviously Adam Cotton, who's not here.
Yeah.
Thoughts go just always about the win, was it? Always about?
I mean, the win's always going to be on my mind. I'm a very competitive person, and I think I always want to drive to be the best, and doing so means that you always want to go for gold. I knew there were some very good guys in there. As you said, I think 7 of the people in that final had qualifying times already for the championship, so it was always...
So you've got Linford Christie behind you. Just thoughts now, obviously you've got options now. What do you want to share? European Juniors, are you going to focus on one? Are you hopefully going to be... What's the plan?
I think that's a decision for me and Mick to make.
Have you looked at the timetable? So do you know if the double is sort of possible? Is it?
It is possible. I mean, the 15 heats miles away. The 15 final and the 5k final is on the same day.
Okay.
Which is slightly tougher, but I think it's a decision me and Mick have got to come to make, and the next week, and hopefully be supportive throughout whatever decision we decide to make.
Exactly. Well, like I say, much deserved to have the option of possibly looking at the both of them. But again, fantastic running, mate, and thanks so much for talking to us.
No worries. Thank you, Tom.
Cool.